There are about 24 banks in my country, and I have been in love with one for a long time. The reason why I love this bank is that they are smarter than every other bank. They come up with innovations before any other bank. However, in recent time, I shifted my loyalty to another bank, and that is because my new bank's app makes it easier for me to auto-save my money to another account number which I do not have an ATM card for. You see, when it comes to money, most people are not smart, and because they are not smart with money, they are broke. Today's video will show you the one thing every smart person knows and does with their money. If you're new here, consider subscribing so that you won't miss other interesting videos like this. The world where everyone loves complexity. About 93 years ago, in the year 1926, a man by the name George S. Clason published a simple book. It was titled The Richest Man in Babylon, and the lessons in that book are simple, but nobody pays attention to them. The very first lesson in The Richest Man in Babylon is pay yourself first. The one simple secret every smart person knows about money is that you can't be rich except you pay yourself first. One would assume that this simple lesson will be embraced by every human, since we all love so much, but the opposite is the case. An average human being unknowingly loves other people more than themselves. Or shall we say that they allow other people to scam their money away from them via advertisement. You see, I can tell you something you won't like about the present world, and that is, many people are out there looking for your money. And the best way these people can get your money is by convincing you that your life isn't fun or meaningful except you use what everyone is using. Hence, you'll work hard to make them rich. Here is the thing. Everybody who is smart about money knows that they have to pay themselves first, no matter how little they earn. The argument of little income. I've heard so many people making excuses that the reason why they are not able to save or invest is that they do not make enough money. There are three things I want to share with you here. First, paying yourself before spending your money on other people's products is not important because you can save $1 million, but because you need to build the habit of keeping a part of what you earn. This is very important because if you cannot save $1 now that you earn $20, you won't save $1,000 tomorrow if you earn $50,000. If you argue with this, you just have to see a lot of people who make 10 times what you're making now and they are still broke. The second thing you have to understand is that even little savings can rescue you from future poverty. I know a friend who works for like a little above average income in my country. Yes, this guy didn't make a lot of money and he couldn't have been able to save a lot of money either. So, because he couldn't save a lot of money, he spends it all. He bought the furniture that is as expensive as his 4 months' salary. He bought a nice TV set, spent the money he didn't have on his child's birthday, and lives in a nice home. However, one day he got a business idea and he told me that he needed money to finance it. The money he mentioned happened to be about 3 months of his salary, but he didn't have it. Now, think about it. My friend did not save because he thinks that he didn't earn enough. But now, he needs the money that's just about 3 months' salary to start a business he believed could help him quit the job he hates. But he couldn't finance the business. The lesson here is simple. Even if you think that you're not making enough money, saving only 10% of whatever you earn can save your life in the future when you have inspiration for a business that needs only a little amount of money. The best investments are cheap. Warren Buffett said, "The investment in yourself brings the best result." Whenever I hear people saying the reason why they don't save is because they don't have enough money to invest, the first thing that came to my mind is that, well, the best investments are cheap. Let me tell you a story to illustrate this. In the year 2008, I wanted to start a business, so I went to one of my sisters with the hope of getting some cash from her. She gave me some amount, but it wasn't up to what I needed. Since the money I got wasn't up to what I needed, I went to a bookstore and used more than 70% of the money to buy books. When I returned home and started reading those books, I came across some ideas which eventually led me to know how I can negotiate to get the resources I needed, and that was how I got the money I needed to start the business I wanted. So, you don't have a lot of money you can invest? That's not a problem. Can you invest $20 every month? Then you can get the $200,000 you need. If you invest $20 every month in books and you read those books, Very soon, you'll acquire enough skills to help you get the $200,000 you need for a business. Another argument I have heard from people is, why should I suffer myself today because I want to be rich tomorrow? Well, that's like saying, why should I keep some food from my lunch and supper when I can eat everything I have for breakfast? Well, if you eat everything you have for breakfast, you'll not only suffer in the afternoon, you'll as well suffer in the evening. How does it make sense that people want to live large today at the expense of living at all tomorrow? It doesn't make sense to me. Pay yourself first. No matter how small your income, even if you can only pay yourself $1 every month, pay yourself first. Thank you.